Well, good afternoon, guys. It is Super Bowl Sunday. I'm competing with the game, and I don't care. I'm Dine. Call me Dine. Welcome to the finale of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. This is actually take 2 because I recorded the final battle and all of the ending, and then notice XSplit wasn't reading my mic, so I had no commentary on the whole video. But with Barbaroy defeated, I have everyone up to reasonably good levels to fight the final boss. We're going to go ahead and finally take him on. Just walk into this door up here. And hopefully my voice will hold out because I had a very gravelly one for the final boss. But just listen to this music and enjoy it because it is perfect for this portion of the game. Much better than the Cathedral of Evereye. And lo and behold, there's Death Ivan. He has no feet and word to dress. You have done well to come this far, fated child. Or rather, Nicanor. Nicanor, I must offer you my gratitude for opening the gate. Once I pass through, I will shower this world in my blessings, in destruction. All will look upon their god and know only pure bliss as they pray for death. You crazy bastard! What the hell are you babbling about? Blessing the world with destruction? What kind of crap is that? And who the hell is this Nicanor? Ah, pardon the confusion. I was expecting you would understand. Nicanor is the name of the dead. Oh, the dead! Alright! What song are they gonna play for us? It is your name. No concert then? Oh shit. You are all dead. Sealed as you are inside that crystal, your existences are meaningless. Within, you shall suffer for eternity. Do not mourn for yourselves. Soon, you shall be joined with every other living thing in this world. Joined with them in death. I don't think so, bub. Oh? This is the power of the fated child? Do you honestly believe you have the power to challenge me? To challenge God? Such impertinence! Hey, I'm not done talking to you. Get back here. Lynn, a young woman who could only express herself through combat. She found a strength she had never seen before within the fated child, and accompanied him on his journeys. And thus was she erased from this world. Stop it! How does it feel to be utterly helpless? I shall return your friends to the dust, one by one, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. This is the difference between your power and mine. Rand. He left behind the life he knew in search of adventure. His encounter with the fated child changed his life forever. Together, they journeyed across the world, overcoming trial and hardship, and thus was he erased from this world. Get up! Nina. Exiled from her own home by an ancient prophecy, she bore no ill will towards the people who cast her out. Thinking only for the good of her family, she accepted her banishment, seeking only a place she could fade away. She came to this place alongside the fated child, and her fondest hopes were granted. Thus was she erased. Can't stop now. I'll take you on alone if I have to. It must hurt, Ryu. Your pitiful lives. They break so easily in the hands of God. Hero. Fated child. Whenever others may call you, you are but an ant caught beneath a tidal wave. I will go forth and lay waste to all you hold dear, and you will be unable to do anything but watch, cursing your own weakness for all eternity. Gotta get up! The cry of Ryu's heart shattered Death Ivan's seal. You dare resist my power yet again? Your impudence obsessed me greatly, Ryu. Ryu snaps at the sight of Death Ivan. And charges forward with the best climax music ever, or at least in this game. Not gonna let a little thing like an explosion stop him. Bow to my power, Ryu. I just said he's not gonna let a little thing like an explosion stop him. And the only thing that's appropriate for something like this is a powerful battle cry as we deliver a striking blow. Filled with anger and rage, with the feelings of our friends, we're not going to let him get away with this. So therefore, unleash the appropriate battle cry. Let's run through the explosions, not going to let him harm us a single bit. Alright. Here we go. Spoon! And many more to come. For Castleton! Bangarang! Dumplings! Divine Assault! Nibalag Valesti! And finally, for Liz Pants! How could I lose to an insect such as you? Impossible. I cannot die. I am God. I am God, undying, almighty, everlasting. Fated child! Now, you can try and fight him alone like this, but it's a hopeless fight. The one thing to do, unleash Ryu's ultimate power, and unleash Infinity. He'll have another explosion at you, but you shouldn't die in one hit from this. You'll finally get to see the power of Infinity. Ryu's mind was flooded with thoughts of his friends. Bosch. Topida. Sten. Zoidberg, I mean Aspara. Dace, the sexy sleepy sorcerers, oh yeah. Ryu thought of the Dragon Brood. His mother. His sister. That old guy standing by the door. The gate from which he entered from his hometown. Where everything began and where everything will end. Ryu thought of the world. There were people who had fought alongside Ryu. People he had sworn to protect. And here they come now. They're not gonna let a little thing like death slow them down. Now, between videos, I went and re-shamanized everybody to make this fight a little more manageable. Ryu knew that the time had finally come for him to fulfill his fate. Arrogant whelp! How disgraceful that you have managed to defy God's will for so long! Very well then, I will rend the flesh from your bones! Death is but the beginning! The pain I shall visit upon this world will be the subject of poetry and song! I will kill, and kill, and kill, and kill, 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 kill! And thus begins the final fight of the game. We're at full AP. Unleash a Kaiser Dragon, have Lin charge. I have Wisdom Fruits back due to my obtaining the Kitty Staff on my alternate file and then switching over to it. So I did not use Wisdom Fruits when I fought Barbaroi. And as for Nina, she can act as a backup healer or unleash Valhalla. Now, she did learn a few more spells after level 55, but Valhalla is the best spell. Now, starting off with Death. No good! We got a free Kaiser Dragon in response. I mean, look at this guy. He is absolutely huge. And the only way he can fit inside the screen is to be doing power squats. And he must know Super Bowl Sunday, too, because he's got his arms raised up in touchdown formation. Try and count how many mouths this guy has, too. I'm thinking at least 14. Kaiser Dragon. Randy used another Wisdom Fruit. Lynn will unleash her charge. Another Valhalla will do. Yeah, death is probably the worst thing this guy has to throw at you for the first half of the fight. And in the second half, he may unleash his other one. Oh, he's got it again. It worked on Lynn last time. It worked again on this one. No! He doesn't like her. The RNG doesn't like her either, but at least she got off one charged attack. And being able to unleash 4 Kaiser Dragons will help make up for that. So we'll just maintain the pattern here. One more Kaiser Dragon. Rand, use that last Wisdom Fruit. Right there. And Nina, bring Cat back. Or Lynn back. Her name is Lynn. Her name is Lynn. Her name is Lynn. Cat was the U.S. translation because they could not put Lin Poo in the U.S. name. I like the ammonia since they fully revived everybody. So Ice Breath is a little damaging, not problematic. And we got one more Kaiser Dragon. This guy's already halfway dead after the next unleash. Have Lynn do what she does best and attack. Have Rand on healing. And another Valhalla. Now I would recommend a minimum of level 50 against this guy. 55 if you want to feel pretty safe. I got everyone to 55 except Ryu and Nina, and she just lost her Shamanization for being in critical HP. But yeah, Ryu, because he was in the party all the time, I didn't want to knock him out. And Nina, so she could get her last magic. And actually what you want to do is try and take him on with Ryu having less than 100 AP. That way, one Wisdom Fruit will fully heal him. Okay, I'm going to have Rand attack. Of Nina. Do I have any more vitalizers or did I use them all? Nope. I still have the ones that I didn't use on this file. Soulless Laser. That's the one that you gotta watch out for. So he's already halfway gone when he's using this. Now, on the last take, Ryu got a death blow to finish him off. So we'll see if I get that lucky again. But that was an awesome finisher. And again, because of my commentary, I apologize for the confusion with using the save states to show off what happens with everybody on these. I'll explain it again. Might as well use these moon drops. It is the final fight, after all. Become the power of God. He drains little HP and AP from us. No biggie. It does less than the laser does. A free full heal. It only does HP, not AP, unfortunately. Free attacks for everybody. Now Soulless Laser again. Lynn, use another Vitalizer on us. Nice shots. Death blow from Rand. This guy has 10,000 HP, by the way. Use this other Vitalizer. Have the others stay on the offensive. There you are, Valhalla. Up in Asgard, where you belong. And on the menu screen. Ice Breath, not as problematic. I stand corrected. I keep thinking I'm facing a regular enemy here. He hasn't done his regular attack where he shows off his 14th mouth that I counted. We may or may not see it. Oh, this again. Not too problematic. Ren's gonna have to heal twice to be on the safe side. But death blow? Killing blow? Not quite. Another critical hit from Valhalla. And we're taking this guy about 1/20th of his HP down per round. A little more than that. Gonna stay on top of healing just to be safe. There's the 14th mouth. Death blow in retaliation, 461. Not a finishing blow, but hey, that's the most we've done in a single non-Kaiser Dragon attack. And we should finish off before Nina runs out of AP. We can have everyone attack. Oh, suck it up again. Not that I'm too worried. Unfortunately, Nina does not have any more AP. She does have enough for nothing. Let's try and leech some power from him, see what we can get. Oh, no, I did triple digits to Nina on that one. Oh, 30, so that's enough for another spell. Lynn use another Moondrop on the next round. I don't think I've ran healing. That's right, with how big you are, that lightning strikes you countless times. That's gotta hurt. But, that is finished! He has been finished off with a body slam! And thus the game is called Death Evan 0, our team, complete shutout on our side! It's good! And a bit of a struggle since Lynn lasted longer in her shamanized form in the previous run, but he didn't give us any major trouble. And what does he have to say? Why do you wish to destroy me? Why? Death, ruin, destruction. It is the fate of this world. Why can't you see that? Why is it that I must perish in its stead? I cannot understand. Why does this world deny its fate? What drives you to reject death? I cannot understand. I shall fade from this world. Let me dream of destruction. Farewell, Nicanor. He fades away rather than spontaneously combust. We did it, Ryu! We did it! After those crystals closed up around us, I thought I heard your voice. The next thing I knew, we were all together again. Seems the Dragon Brew's ultimate power was just as good as advertised. It sure helped us beat the crap out of that Death Ivan. We felt the Dark God ourselves. I can still hardly believe it. Yeah! This one belongs to everybody, including the guys back home! One by one, the faces of Ryu's friends flashed across his mind. And for whatever reason, he realized he desired nothing greater in the world than to see them all again. He wished to share his triumph over the Dark God with all of them, and share his joy with one and all. Now, depending on who you bring into the final battle, of course that will change what he says, as well as whoever's at the end of your lineup when leaving the room changes the dialogue a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, right before I leave here, let's go back and see what he has to say about the others. Sten. He lived his life running away from who he was and what he was meant to do. But in the fated child, he saw the courage to challenge destiny and learn to confront his past. Thus was he erased from this world. And this portion is the same. Tapina. Foolish and irresponsible, yet with a noble heart. He believed he could make the world a better place, but the peace he dreamed of can only be found in death. Bosch. His fate was intertwined with that of the fated child from childhood. The two became friends and allies, and destiny led him to this place, and thus was he erased from this world. Dace. Once upon a time, she brought ruin upon our mother, the goddess Miria. She saw something of a hero she knew long ago in the fated child, and befriended him, and thus was she erased from this world. Aspara. Once upon a time, he believed that everything in this world had a logical, rational explanation. But his encounter with the fated child changed his perceptions. He began to see that courage and will could change the world in ways that knowledge alone cannot. Thus was he erased from this world. And now we'll just reverse course and have everyone say what they want to say. Elder Tree, I think I finally understand. In this world, determination is the most powerful and important thing. It's a nice word, determination. And I believe the determination of these brave souls will continue to shape and change the world. The Dark God, huh? Looks like it was worth losing some beauty sleep.
It's right to picture a guy like me helping to save the world, ain't it? You're the real of the hero of the day, Ryu. I'm glad I can call you partner.
Thanks, Yosuke. I mean Bosch. From this day forth, I shall be known as Tapina, co-savior of the world. Or just Tapina the hero will do. Hero sounds so much nicer than Prince, no? Ho ho ho!
My mind is still catching up with the reality that I helped save the world. To be truthful, just having protected something precious to me is a greater honor than any medal or trophy.
Mina, my beloved sister, your wings helped to save this world you love so much. Your strength has inspired me to rise against the curse of these black wings. Thank you forever, Mina.
We did it, Ma! We beat that bastard good! Thanks, Ryu.
I must be dreaming! We really saved the world, didn't we? You were awesome down there, Ryu. And I guess that if I was fighting alongside you, that makes me kinda awesome too, huh? And Ryu himself actually does have something to say as well. And of course, this was my final party because they had the most personal reason to fight against Death Haven directly. Let's go back to the town where everyone's waiting for us. Let's go back to our home. And this is only the start of the ending. There's plenty more dialogue to voice. But we have officially beaten the game. We are out of control from this point on. That is, we return to Dragnir. We fade into that. I think that's actually Patty there. It may be her look-alike. But Ryu knows exactly what to do. He's going to save his game. And of course, they're happy that we succeeded in our mission. We'll say goodbye to everybody. You guys are obviously staying here. And what do you have to say to me, old guy? Now, in the GBA version, they actually put that as the fatal child, thus proving the GBA translation is worse than the original Super NES version. Now, it's interesting that we see so many trees outside of Township here. Well, we're parked next to the gate, so it does make sense right there. And actually, that's the only time you'll see those sprites like that. And September 1994, the original release. This game is 20 years old this year. We can just go home and rest a bit. I was tempted to have Ryu with all of Lynn, Nina, and Day so we could be surrounded by the women right here. You did good, kid! Never thought I'd ever find myself fighting side by side with a real live hero. You see? I told you the guy could do it! There's no need to blush, Ryu. Not after all you've done for us and for the world. We all think you've earned the title of hero. It's time we went back, all of us, to the home we've made for ourselves. We'll drag you along if we have to. Come on! Last one home gets to scrub the toilet! That only happens in Ace Attorney. Well, this is another Capcom game, and the bathroom does figure heavily into this game's plot. Something was indeed troubling Ryu. You have done well, fated child. Your exemplary actions have granted the Dragon Brood their ancient wish. Yes, with Deathhaven defeated, the remaining demons have lost their power. We shall continue to watch the world as always, but thanks to your efforts, the demons shall trouble the world no more. Again, congratulations are in order, young hero, Ryu. The prophecy has been fulfilled. The Dark God's grip upon the world has been shattered, and peace will return once again. There is no reason for you to remain here in darkness. Return to the light of the world above. Return there with your friends. Farewell, Ryu. We shall not meet again, Ryu, but you have my eternal thanks. Your fate lies elsewhere. It remains to you to follow it. Defeated. Shattered. Not once had the Dragon Sage said that Deathhaven had been destroyed, completely and decisively. He's got eyes for nipples, I just noticed that. I cannot understand. I shall fade from this world. Let me dream of destruction. Farewell, Nicanor. He'll fade. He'll dream. He didn't spontaneously combust. Ryu knew his fate had yet to be fulfilled. Deathhaven was defeated, but he had not been destroyed. And given time, he would return to the world and sow the seeds of destruction as he did before. There was only one course of action left for Ryu. He would seal Deathhaven away just as his mother did. Wait, we're missing a party member, and I think it's Ryu, but we can't form a party without him. The game will crash if we get into a battle right now. You're not thinking what I think you're thinking, are you, Ryu? I know that you know that I know that you know that I know what you're thinking.
I understand why you want to do this for you, but I can't accept you sacrificing yourself, even for us.
Stop it! Stop it! Just because your mother had to turn into a dragon doesn't mean you have to, too! You big sissy! Come back here and face your friends! Now, if you get the normal ending, that's indeed what happens. However, this is the good ending. And someone has something to say about this.
You are not mistaken, Ryu. The shadow of Death Avon remains. As the fated child, it is your duty to see these gates sealed at any cost. You understand all too well what must be done to accomplish that duty. You have faced this difficult decision with great courage. Words cannot express how proud of you I am, my son. However, I don't remember teaching you to harm those precious to you in any such way.
As you can see, I'm dancing around. I'm really excited about what's going on. Energy charge at maximum. We're ready to go. Oh, this is so cool. I can't believe we're actually going to do this. This is... Oh, wait. We're gonna die, aren't we? We're just going to crash into a fiery ball of rock and fire, aren't we?
Shot back for you.
Am I going to get another line in here? I'm really worried about what's going to happen here, old man. Even the birds are flying away. He said to stand back. And Dace managed to sleep through the whole thing. Whoa! What was Tapita doing? He was just spinning in place. Yeah, that shockwave would kind of send him halfway across the continent. The engine stopped. The sun isn't going anywhere now, but at least I can still reverse engineer the design and finally create my killer robots on flying machines. It's been an honor working with you, sir. I'm gonna go now. Are you gonna be fine all right here by yourself? Well, I'm already gone, so goodbye.
Ryu, because of my weakness, your mother was taken from you. Consider this my atonement. I shall protect this world in your stead, until the Dark God rises again and another fated child emerges to combat him. I shall seal this gate with the town you and your friends have built.
And with that, the power to the flying fortress is shut off. The gate is sealed with a lot of rock.
Your journey must not end here. You must continue as you have, erasing darkness and despair from this world wherever you encounter it.
Yeah, hey, finally managed to wake Dace up. No, stop the ride, s'il vous plaît. Stop the world, I wish to get off. That Bosch is a hunter, notices something coming. And we finally make it back to town.
Ryu, you and your friends have the power to change this world. When justice triumphs at last over greed and hatred, Death Avon and others like him, like Zeromus, will never be able to return.
Welcome home, partner! Thanks, Bosch. Scooby snacks are in the cabinet. And with that, we reach not the credits, but the cast list. This game doesn't have traditional end credits, so pick out as many names as you can. Along with that, we get some nicely detailed sprites of many of the major characters throughout the story, starting with Gainer, the old man who is still fertile enough to breed with a dragon maiden. But that has been the 2009 retranslation of Breath of Fire 2. I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been a very long and hard project, but also been the most fulfilling. I think this is the one where I finally really hit my stride as a Let's Player. And there's Mina and her little pig, yay! So, of course, this will not be the end. I'm going to take about a 2-week break. There will be another broadcast next week of Let's Listen on Audio Surf 2. And there are some interesting names on here, so keep an eye out for them. Patty went by Patty Smith. Sadly, she probably forgot her original name as she grew up. And there's Nero, the old guy who we completely forget about once we get the town built. He has absolutely no use after we can start changing party members, sadly. Circus tent, leader John, showman Bob. Not sideshow Bob, unfortunately. Up next is Kat, or Lynn in all her pantsless glory. Oh, I knew I'd make that mistake one more time. That just goes to show how much I played this game as a kid using the original translation, how ingrained it is in my mind. I don't think there was a single video where I didn't make some kind of flub referring to something with its original name. Or original US name, anyway. There's Nina, yay! I already gave the speech on why Nina is my all-time favorite video game heroine. The beautiful sorceress Dace, who snuck into a magic school. They even gave credits to the spider in there. And there's Stan, who the only one in here who doesn't have a forward-facing sprite. Gary Onion. Yeah, imagine growing up with the name Mr. Onion. Probably had plenty of body odor to make people cry as he got a scrape or something. That's just a random villager from Captain. Would have been nice if they had given one to the shamans. But that's not going to happen. Now the Shaman Granny has an interesting name. Giggly Jizz. Just imagine her coming up to you and say, hey, hello, my name is Giggly Shiz. I fuse shamans. And I just want to say, get away from me, crazy old lady. No wonder Simon had to go the streetwalker routine. There's Nympho, that witch that we completely forgot about after a point in the plot. And the programmer decided to give Rand the sliceability on that one. Up next, Top of his sister, Petipe or Petape, or we never learned how to pronounce her name, going into bodybuilding. Right on the flashback, this is Topida's homecoming. The king is so happy he's doing laps along the stairs. I guess he decided he needed to lose some weight. And there are actually credits given to the cockroach and fly and I think the giant worm. Yep, Shead, Ganub, Linausa. They were major characters, damn it! We're gonna give them credits! Elfralon, the Princess of Highland. She's definitely one of those people who could hold somebody by their forehead and keep them from reaching them. While taking swings at them. Ein, Zwei, and Drei for gatekeepers. The Swiss 1, 2, 3. Only knew that because of the movie Cool Runnings. Or maybe thinking of German. Oh, there's the Queen of Melodia, magically losing her weight thanks to that idiot of a royal diet wizard. What he probably does, he makes her lose too much weight, she gorges herself, gets fat again, and the process just repeats and repeats. Yeah, at the moment she's at a decent weight, just so the old man can grope her before he makes her lose the rest of her fat. Ah, Daisy! Yep, that's Daisy. Now, one thing I was wrong about, I thought Taiga had a sprite in here. Since he actually doesn't, and we didn't see his battle sprite, we're just not going to see it in this LP. And again, I am not going to go back to the Earth Temple and do that rhythm game. And notice Daisy was credited as Momzilla. Very appropriate title. Mina, this is a great bird. And indeed, the king has recovered from Death Ivan's curse. Wasn't poisoned like the King of Windia in the first game. Credits to the Moving Stone and Nina the First. And Mina got a credit as the Great Bird. So she actually appeared twice. It took me a while to figure out who this was. It's actually Claris. Sadly, since she only appears twice, it's hard to remember her. And notice the names in here. These are all named after Disney characters, including Taiga Tigger Lee. Actually, Patty showed up on credits twice. Okay. And there's Ray. I think his last name is Braddock. I wonder if he was considered one of the Dark Dragons from the original game's translation, or if the Black Dragon brood was something separate. We'd have to see what the original script was. All the fanatics in the cathedral given a single credit. We don't have enough names for over 100 worshippers in there. Hey Ryu, your sister grew up nicely, man. Wow. Are there any fan arts with her and Nina together? Now, this was the first hint when I first played the game of the different shamanization combinations. Had no idea what the heck had happened to the characters, but by then I only had the 2 required shamans. And Death Ivan in his feetless glory. He looks like he's pouting there, actually. And Ryu with his final charge. Most awesome scene in the game. And last credits are our party members. And Ryu's last name is Batson, or Bateson, or Bateson, however we're going to pronounce it. Last but not least, Valerie and her children. Now, is it just me or are all the winged women in this game the best looking? That takes care of this one. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you want to continue to enjoy my videos, please do so. This has been the conclusion of LP number 12. I'm Dine. Call me Dine. If life is giving you a hard day, don't be afraid to eat your pudding with a fork. And it was right at this moment in the last recording when I realized the mic was not picking up my commentary. You guys take care, and I'll see you for the next project.